Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Match Betting Chronicles. So today I want to talk about Betfair pre-game trading again, and I've identified one trade at the moment that is a little bit risky, but I think has some potential here. And once again, it's on Wolves. So tomorrow Wolves play Manchester City, and I've backed £300 on Wolves at odds of 15. And what I'm aiming for is the odds to shorten, and then I'll sell the bet and I'll be able to lock in some profit here. What I'm hoping for, I don't know if I'm being optimistic, but I'm actually thinking it could go down to 12 there or thereabouts. In that case, I'd have backed at 15, I can lay the bet off at 12, and I could lock in about £75 profit. Now, of course, that's optimistic. It could go the other way. If I've got this wrong, it could go to something like 18, and I'd have to take a £50 loss, no matter what the outcome is, if that happened. But I just want to talk about the reason why I've backed Wolves and then what could go wrong. So if we go to the league table. Wait a minute, before we go to the league table, let's just look at this. So Leeds recently played Manchester City at home, and yeah, they got done 4-0. But look at the odds, 427 over 50, which in decimal is 9.54. So that's what Leeds were when they kicked off. So Wolves, no disrespect to Leeds, but Leeds are in the relegation zone at the moment. So let me just show you that. There's Leeds in the relegation zone. And Wolves, I mean, they've had a really good season. They're 8th at the moment. If they win all their games, they could potentially finish 6th or 7th above Manchester United. So they've had a great season, and you can just see they're a lot stronger than Leeds. So I know Wolves are on a bit of a bad run. Okay, so before the draw against Chelsea the other day, I think they just had one win in 5 on a really bad run of form. But despite all that, they're still a strong team, and they did get the draw against Chelsea away from home. That's a great result. So that's at least broke the run of losses. So hopefully that inspires some confidence in them. But yeah, I mean it's a big jump. If Wolves are at 15, I don't know how Leeds started at 9.5. Not only that, but if we I found this newspaper article, and it says that, I don't know whether to believe this entirely, but Manchester City have got 3 defenders out recently. So Diaz, Walker and Stones are out for the Wolves game, and their manager is saying they've got big problems in defence. They're just going to have sort of 3 recognised defenders for the remaining games. Okay, so that should be good for Wolves. That at least makes it, more possible for Wolves. Now, the negatives. What could go wrong with this trade? Well, first of all, we have to return to the league table, and you can see that Manchester City, they haven't lost a game for a long time. So people could back them strongly for that. They also need to. This game is very, very important. They got Liverpool breathing down their necks, and they just can't afford to drop points. So everyone is thinking Manchester City are going to go for this, going to put their best team. The players are all going to be up for it, and that just means that people might strongly back Manchester City, which will cause their price to shorten and Wolves to drift. Not just that, but if we look at the previous results in the Premiership anyway, Manchester City just beat Newcastle 5-0. Away from home, they beat Leeds 4-0. This game, they scored 4 against Real Madrid. They beat Watford 5-1. Brighton 3-0. So they're scoring an awful lot of goals at the moment. So the strikers must be absolutely full of confidence at the moment. So that's another reason why more people might back Manchester City. So they're the only 2 problems I can think of, you know. If people do start heavily backing Manchester City, then the price on Wolves is not going to shorten. And yeah, I'll have to trade out for a loss, basically. But I think on this trade, it looks to me like there's more upside than downside. So I've gone for it, basically. And in hindsight, it looks like I went a bit too early. The lay is 15.5. Maybe I could have tried to queue and get matched at 15.5 instead. But I just didn't know how long is 15 going to hang around for. Anyway, guys, I hope that makes sense. Any questions about this trade, feel free to comment. If you're seeing this video for the first time, please subscribe and feel free to comment. Let me know what sort of videos you like. Anyway, thanks very much. See you next time.